All right. Let us roll up and down the fingers. And into the palms. And good morning, Richard. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrist. And across the knuckles. And take the ball into one hand and squeeze. And then the other. Back to the first. And the other. And let's go around the back. Switch. 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 And into the waist and go through the legs. Switch. 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 And the ball on the floor. So that's how the feet feel. Step on the ball right in the middle of the foot, press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles, once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Take the ball to the top of the heel, pivot on the toes, and roll across the top of the heel. Press down just below the first knuckle, at the side of the top of the heel, and in the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release. Reassess. And go to the other foot. 3 times. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Press in those 3 spots. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. on, release, get the ball out of the way. Reassess. And let's do 12 good mornings. Hinging at the waist. And 12, and then shake the tree. Three, two, one, center. Twist at the waist. Swing the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, step to one side, the other in starlight. And center, same thing in the other direction. And center. We're walking in place, or we're marching in place, or we're jogging in place. Today, we're going to do something we've done before, but not in a while, with 6 morning stretches, critical benches, 6 morning stretches, overhead arm stretches and back bends and chest openers, and then a few things on the floor. So we should be pretty well stretched out after today, and then we got that 5 Tibetans. No, we don't. Oh, today we got rolling one side. Nope. Yes, rolling. It's Monday. Yeah, rolling. We even had something planned. So, get the heart rate going. You can do anything you want, including what you're doing. Be safe. I'm going to get going in 5. I'm going to sprint. 4, 3, 2, 1. And 1:30. 2 deep breaths. Interlace the fingers. Raise those hands up. Come up on your toes if you can. Back down. Bend back if you can. Back to center. Drop one hand. Lean to one side. We'll do this slightly differently in a little while. Come back up, lean the other way. Back up, interlace the fingers, push up. And bring it down to the chest and push out. Separate those shoulder blades. Come on down. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands, squeeze them together. Shoulder blades, that is. And back down. Shrug. Roll back. Roll forward. Bend the arms and rotate. Go the other way. One palm down, one palm up, flip flop. Cross one arm across the body, press in on the elbow. And the other. Form a 90-degree L and squeeze the shoulder blades together. And release. And squeeze. And release. One more time. And release. Arm behind the back, pressing down and in. Other arm. And grab both elbows, rock side to side. Come on down, rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Look up. And look down. Over one shoulder. And then the other. Back to center, let's go into a side lunge. Other way. Come on up, bring those feet in, hinge at the waist, unlock the knees, drop the hands, hinge, keep your head back. Bring the front leg forward, bend. Back leg, you're pressing your heel towards the floor. Stretching the calf. Reverse. And let us grab a stick for some Booyah stick action, flip flopping. And then rolling out in a big circle in front. And reversing it. And then going laterally in one direction. And then the other. Bring the stick behind the back in the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. Bend back if you can. Go on back and tuck in your chin and peck like a pigeon. Bring the stick up to the shoulders. Twist the body, keep the hips and head facing forward. Bring the stick up overhead, down below the waist, overhead and behind if you can. Bring it up to the shoulders, palms facing out, flop the wrists. And then step out to one side, bring it up, back down 5 times. And then the other way. Stick down to one side and near or at the top, swing behind. Other side. And then right in the middle, hold on with 2 hands, 1 hand or a finger or 2, step back, up on your toes. Heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes. And we're going to either keep the stick on the ground for balance as we lift one foot to just having the toe on the ground and possibly off the air, up in the air. Other thing you could do is bring the stick up to your shoulders if you feel comfortable doing that. Start moving your foot around if you feel comfortable doing that. And start moving that stick around if you feel comfortable moving that. Wherever you're at. Come on down. Again, we'll go do the same thing with the other foot. Three, 2, and 1. Down. Okay, we can put the stick down. Take a breath. We're going to start with an overarm stretch to reach. So what we're going to do is bring one arm up, the other hand we're going to grab the wrist and just pull it straight up, keeping your head back, chin in, and then bring it down. Then bring the other arm up and stretch that one, and around the wrist. And down, and then back up to the first one. Pulling it straight up. And down, up. And down, up, alternating. And down, up. And down, last one. And other side. And down. Now bring them up, grab your wrist Bend to one side and back if you can. And back and down, and then the other side. And back. First way. These are billed as great exercises to do when you first wake up. 2, 3. And you can do 4 to 6 reps. We're doing 4. This is the third. And 4. And 4. And now we're going to do some chest openers. You can either extend your arms fully out or put them behind your head or alternate. But come back, take a deep breath. 1. Let's do 6 of these. 2. 3. I'm going to go behind my head. 4. Honey, I'm in the middle of the class.
Is Grandma here?
Yes, I believe so. 5. And 6. Okay, we're going to get down on the floor. I'm going to switch cameras. One leg extended, bring the knee up and pull towards the chest. Put that one down, bring the other one up. Nice deep breath. And back down. First knee. Other knee. Breathe in when you bring that knee towards your chest. Let's do it 2 more times on each side. Last rep. And the other side. Now put the soles of both feet on the floor. Hands are by your side. And go back and forth. With your knees. Couple more. And then we're going to get on all fours. Last one, and do some cat cows. Palms under the shoulders, tuck in the chin, around the back. And then lift the head, arch the back, 1. Cat. And cow. That's 2 down. Cat. And cow. 3. And cat. And cow. 4. And that's that. Let's get up on our feet. And we're going to do Stephen Coe's 3rd energizing breath. We did, first one was the alternate nostril breathing. Last week, then it was rapid turtle breathing. This one, and have a chair near you or be next to a wall or something that you grab onto, just in case you start to feel a little dizzy, but and stop if you do, but put your feet together. And we're gonna take a deep inhalation in. We're gonna hold with the tongue on the roof of the mouth, and we're gonna tense all the muscles in the body, including the fingers and including the PC muscles like we did in the Kegel, and hold for about a count of 5 and then release. And we'll do 4 rounds of that. So feet together, exhale, inhale deep. Tense. And a big release through the mouth. Bringing your belly button towards your spine when you're tensing it. All right, ready? Inhale. Tense. Release. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to do one more. Inhale. And release. That's just spreading that energy all through the body. And now we're going to cultivate chi by rubbing the hands together and forming a chi ball. And centering. 2 breaths. And let us open our hearts. Pause on that inhale. Exhale and send it out. Center. 2 breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. Sit down, gather it up. Namaste. Everybody good?
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome, Nina. Have a good one.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Bill. Take care. Hello, Suzanne. Good to see you. We got some rolling. So let us grab a ball and a roller for those of you sticking around.
Thanks, Tom.
Okay, Mira, take care. I'm going to go to the other camera. And we'll do some lower body stuff, starting with the glutes, putting the ball under the gluteus maximus and moving it around. And using your hands and your other foot to modulate the pressure. And if you find a particularly tender spot, you might want to lean into it a bit. Release fascia, stuck fascia there. And I'm doing that. And modulating again by lifting with my hands. And then coming down, breathing into it. And then moving over to the gluteus medius, muscle on the side of the hips here. And again, moving it around. And finding that tender spot. And whoa, leaning into it. And 3, gonna roll a little bit more, 2, 1, let's do the other side. Maximus. Yeah, spot. Sit there. And breathe into it. And then come up and go to the medial glute, upper side. You'll know it when you feel it. Leaning in. Breathing in. And rolling a few more times around. And release. And then let's take the roller and we're going to put it right at the top of the hamstrings. Going to lean back. We're going to move the legs back and forth, rolling them sideways across the roller. lubricating that upper hamstring. Feel it roll across. And then move the roller down to the middle of the hamstring. Do the same. And then to right above the knee, right at the bottom of the hamstring. More. And then bring the roller up underneath the pelvis. Bring both your knees up. Go to the right and do 4 circles in one direction and then 4 in the other. And then still leaning to your right, do a few bicycles. Reverse. And stop, take a nice breath. Go to the left, same thing, 4 circles in one direction, 4 in the other. Bicycles. Reverse. Breathe. Come to center. And do 8 figure eights with your knees. Starting in one direction for 4 and then in the other direction for the other 4 if you can. And then do some bicycles. Reverse. And put your feet down, take a nice deep breath. Come off the roller and hopefully feeling nice and loose this morning.